field botany project. Alright, ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, action.
Alright, today we will be observing the Yopon holly. Family name Aquifoliaceae, genus and species are the Ilex vomitoria. It's a plant you see all around us right here. Nice little shrub / tree, usually grows from around 12 to 45 feet high. This one, of course, is a little shorter, mainly because of different ethnobotanical purposes, which we will get into later. This plant has an incredible range all across Alabama and the southeast, as south as Florida, and as west as Oklahoma. So stay tuned to check out our documentary.
First, we are going to discuss some of the common plant characteristics of the Ilex vomitoria, commonly known as the Yopon holly, as Spencer mentioned earlier. Some of the basic characteristics of the Yopon holly are listed out. It is a perennial plant, which simply put means that it lives for more than 2 years. Its natural habit or form is a shrub or tree-like plant, but mostly the plant is seen as a shrub. The leaves of the Yopon holly are evergreen, therefore remain green throughout the duration of the year. The fruit that it bears are described as drupes. These drupes are red, spherical, and shiny, and as we will see in the next picture, are very useful to decorate your home during the holiday season. The flowers of the holly are described as dioecious. Dioecious comes from the Greek word diocese, which means 2 households. Therefore, the plants that are dioecious have individuals that are distinctly and only male or female. Moving right along, the Yopon holly has many ethnobotanical uses, 2 of which are landscaping and holiday decor. When you look outside at BSC, chances are you'll be able to spot a Yopon holly shrub. These shrubs outline most of the academic buildings on our campus, as well as the bell tower where you saw Spencer earlier in the video. These shrubs are landscaped into many forms in residential areas that include weeping, columnar, and dwarf forms. The Yopon fruit is also a very key item to be used in ornamental decor. As can be seen from the picture at the bottom of the screen, the Yopon holly brightens up most homes with its bright red berries throughout the holiday season. These fruits that decorate homes beautifully are also handy to birds in late winter when all other vegetation is gone. The shrub is also a good nesting site for birds. Later you will get to hear about the caffeine that is found in its leaves, but I'll save that for Spencer. So here we have a branch of the Yopon holly, and I'm going to go into some detail about what kind of leaves we have here. They are ovate leaves, which mean that they are wider at the base than they are at the top, and they are also described as elliptic, which they have an elliptic shape, and venate margins, and then they also have pinnate shaped venation. As you can see, there's a line down the middle and then it spurts off to the edges. This branch is also flowering, so you can see the buds that are coming up.
Starting to get berries.
Yeah. And then you have alternate leaf arrangement, which can be seen. It has glabrous pubescence, which means that it's very shiny.
The black drink was given the name by European colonists to ritual beverages brewed by Native Americans in the southeastern United States. This is one of the most important ethnobotanical uses of Ilex vomitoria, both in history and in modern times. Prior to the 19th century, the black drink was consumed during the daily deliberations of the village councils and at all other important council meetings. This was done in various Native American groups such as the Caddo, the Muskegee, the Cherokee, the Choctaw, and other indigenous peoples of the southeastern woodlands. The drink was drank for purification and purging, which kind of goes along with purification. So it was prepared by several village officials and served in large communal cups, frequently made of whelk shell. Councils were served in order of the precedence of individuals present, starting with important visitors. These men, usually men, consumed large amounts of the black drink, and then after a certain period of time would purge to complete the purification technique. It was supposed to rid the body of poisons and various toxins and purify them for the meeting. It was also used as a test of manhood, as the men that could hold down the black drink the longest were entrusted with the more important decisions in the meetings. So, ritual songs were also sung, and many tribes performed dances during these meetings. It was a very, very significant get-together at which Ilex vomitoria was drank in the black drink. So, fun fact is 3 to 6 cups of strong coffee is around 0.5 to 1.0 grams of caffeine, while the black drink could have delivered this much and up to 3 to 6 grams of coffee. That's an absurd amount of caffeine in one drink, which is one thing that's so special about it. It's also the only plant in North America that does have caffeine in it. So the black drink was very important and ritualistic to many Native Americans all across the Southeast. So the Yaupon holly is an important plant just because of its wide range and ability to grow. As you can see here, it's found in low maritime woods, hammocks, sandy pinelands, limestone uplands, which is one reason it's so popular in the Southeast. It's because of these habitats are local to areas such as Jefferson County, meaning that Yaupon holly grows well pretty much all across the Southeast. It does not require a lot of water, so it's good in the summertime. It also grows in dry and moist soils, cold and heat tolerant, so it's a great plant to have around year round. All right. Good.
So what are the different ways that you can brew this tea?
So there are several different ways to do it. A bunch of different methods for heating the leaves up and drying them, and a bunch of different temperatures and settings to boil the water on, all kinds of different stuff. I basically took my own kind of compilation of all of that and used shortcuts because a lot of the methods required drying the leaves in like a garage, which I didn't have access to over long periods of time. So instead we used the oven, dried them that way, tried it a couple different times and found the right temperature to heat them in the oven, got the right drying, and then the right length to boil the tea to get that kind of black color. So that's pretty much it. That was the method we used. And it'll be explained, I guess, in a little bit.
So, Spencer, what did you think the first time you tried the black drink?
I was very intrigued by the smell. It smells very herbally, earthy. Taste wasn't too bad. Enjoyed the taste. Definitely something I would do again as a cheaper alternative to Starbucks. A lot more caffeine, all that good stuff. I like the overall, first couple hours of the experience. Didn't necessarily feel any different. I definitely felt like a caffeine buzz, kind of that rush of blood in my head and all that good stuff. But I enjoyed my first experience for the most part.
Well, good. So it went okay, or how did it go?
It went okay. Initially, everything was great. My roommate and I tried it. This was about a month ago. I think we used too much leaves, and also just reading through the stories, hearing the different documentaries when I researched Ilex vomitoria, we expected to purge, and then upon further research after the whole experience, it was noted by several different sources that purging was actually voluntary. It was done as a purification process. So I'm thinking as a placebo effect, almost on my roommate and I, that we both decided to purge, which wasn't necessarily that enjoyable.
Okay, very interesting.
You ready?
Yep.
Alright, so it's mainly leaves used in the tea. Some baby stems, petioles, all that good stuff. Some of that's okay. So we're weighing out the sample to be used to make the black drink later. So we laid the leaves out on a baking pan. The oven has been preheated to 350 degrees. What we'll do now is we'll put the baking pan with the leaves on it into the middle rack, about right in the middle, and those will be allowed to cook for about 6 minutes just to dry up the leaves. We'll get a nice flaky, crunchy brown look. Has a very specific smell, so we're going to open up the back door so it doesn't smell like a forest fire in here. Once we get that nice, dry, get some of the caffeine soluble in it. We'll boil some water. The water will boil, and then we'll put the plants into the water, and it takes about 32 minutes for those plants to boil, and we get a nice black, kind of murky looking color, and then we'll strain it and do a taste test. Y'all ready for this? We're rolling.
Okay.
And then here we have the final product.
Alright, this is my first taste of the vomit tea. Okay, we're about to do the 5 S's. So first we have to see it. Can you see this? Pretty dark right there, yep.
Very dark.
Okay.
Very black drinkish.
So C, sip.
Swish. Spit.
Spit.
So what'd you think?
Well, it doesn't taste that bad. It's a little salty, you know. Has a nice earthy taste.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Very good. 10 minutes later.
10 minutes later.
Bottoms up.
Feel very normal. Nothing really that special yet.
Good. Good. Thanks for watching me and Spencer make this awesome and terrible tea. We hope to see you next time we make a documentary. Which will probably be never. But we hope you learned something, and we'll see you next time. Cheers.